When is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more?
But I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months, you've got to think about, all right, is the whole thing connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Now Jones, after Gallinari missed from long range. And Morant throws it down.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Now here's Smart. His last outing with 20 points. Brown kicks to Tatum. Driving to the basket. Over Bain. Williams trying to break free. Tatum no good. Grizzlies off to a quick start here. Jones for three, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The pass to Tillman. Jones against Brown. 6 on the shot clock from outside the arc. And that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from Jones. Jones has got 9.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Passes it to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. They grab their own miss. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Outside, Jones takes a 3, and Tatum pulls it down.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Outside, Smart. Elbow shot. Pass to Williams. Jones against Brown. 4 on the shot clock. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
Now Tatum after the miss 3 from Jones.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Here's Morant. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Fires for 3. Jones, no luck. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 7. And it's Brown missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Back to Smart. He kicks to Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary.
Substitution on the court.
They get a hand on it. Leaps for it. On the court for the Celtics. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Owens is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Outside, Smart. Shoots from 14. And the rejection by Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Guarded by Smart. Jones looking for an opening. Offensive rebound. Here's Tillman. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tillman's got the game tied up here for Memphis.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Bane finds Morant. Jones for 3. Rebounded by Smart.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take Gallinari. He's checked in for Owen. The Grizzlies trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Tillman. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Tillman's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Gallinari outside. Smart on the wing. Floats it up for Williams. Jackson has the open look. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
From 13, and it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 7.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
50 seconds left in the second quarter. Jones from outside. Rebounded by Smart.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Bane kicks to Jones. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
One second separating the shot clock and game clock. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. A shot off that time. It's a tie game in Memphis. And will
score. Your Grizzlies 26. The Celtics 26. Let's turn up the noise.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
They've got John Morant. Jackson is out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Jones. And it's Tillman in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. And I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Gallinari inside the three-point line. No good. Shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a one-point game. Pass to Tatum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Back to Bane. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Bane's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And slam dunk by Smart.
Boy, how aggressive is Marcus Smart? The ability to explode off and get the dunk home.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the games.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Jones, no luck.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Timeout call, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not be...
Substitution on the court.
Brown against Jones to take the lead. And again, Memphis no good.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Smart in at the 1 spot.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Jones, the pass to Bane. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. To tie it up. Memphis the rebound. Outside, Bane. For 3. Jones, no luck. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Brown, good.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Outside, Bane. Pass to Jones. Lets it go from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target. And certainly Greg MP has done a lot of damage outside the arc in this one.
He's looked very comfortable from that range, especially when he sees Owens in front of him.
Brown the pass to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
To the middle. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Tillman.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Brown outside. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jones against Brown. Outside, Jones. It's Morant in the corner. Over Gallinari, and it's Memphis with another.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Brown right side. Here's Smart. From outside, off the mark. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Smart against Jones. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Tatum for 3. There's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Morant, right side. Over Brown, and it's Morant. That time on the assist by Bain. And now a 3-point Memphis lead. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Boston ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Memphis.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So Morant will go to the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Second team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, John Morant.
That's good from Morant.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 3. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Shep Owens.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now.
Thanks, David. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth.
Who wants a piece of it? Let's make some noise. You are the 6th man.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Tatum. Feeds to Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. Can't knock in the 3. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the nice highlight reel. He is what I call an elite showman.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Get
the fuck out then, dude! Leave! Get the fuck out, man. I'm serious. You got me mad. You get me mad?
Oh, man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just... It's really hard for me to deal with. You know, it's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you on the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it. If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. I mean, do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I want to stay.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole good soldier routine is the way to go. I am trying my hardest out there, and if that's not enough already, then I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I think you should think about it, because I'm just saying, as your girlfriend, the sabotage routine is not you.
And what about as my business manager? What does she think?
I don't know. You should weigh your options, I think. You can talk to Ricky and Ashley. I'm sure they have more details about their plan if you want.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to think on this one.
Take your time. When you're ready, we can talk about it as a team.
Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance. Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red hundreds on my fingertips. Ayy.
What you working on?
You wonder why? You won't stop. And I'm not going to scare you. What are you scared for? It's only us bullshit.
This is where things count, right here.
Sorry? You wanna know what I am? I'm tired of this stuff. Me, Ricky, we all get along great. This guy up there does not get along.
Another day, another drill. That's how we get it done. When's team dinner?
That's what I'm
Starving.
about.
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. All right, let's go.
You got it. Come on, man. Yo, we got this.
Come get this.
Switch.
I told him not to go up there, but he ain't listening to me. No, he coming, bro. No, he coming down the stairs. Okay, hold on.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
One more. Keep it going. Let's go.
Yep, switch. I'll get out on that. Wow. It's like top plays versus not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays. I'm gonna cut right now. Oh no. We can't get goose egged off our own event.
Oh, we can.
Man, they are just
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Desmond Bain. Ja Morant is out there with MP. And it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Tillman in at the 5. Here's Morant. After the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Tillman. To the middle. That's good from Jackson on the assist from Jones.
Love the power finish from Jaren Jackson, pushing right through the contact.
Vassell with it. Here's Sohan. It's stolen. They're running. Back to Jones. 4-3. The rebound by the Spurs. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time. We're seeing some rapid improvement from Devin Vassell. His numbers are ticking up year over year, and that's across most categories.
And for Vassell, that success has led to extra playing time.
Well, that's what it is. He's seeing more minutes on the floor, but he's also risen to the opportunity and shown that if you play him more, you're going to get more from him.
Now here's Bane. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Vassell's shot is good.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Jones from outside. Pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Vassell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Vassell's got 6 points.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how... long they can ride this wave.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Back to Tillman. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Vassell outside. Out to the wing. Johnson against Bane. That shot missing. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Now here's Jones. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Jackson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. San Antonio leading. Well, Richard, it's hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the Grizzlies came to Memphis.
Brian, it has been crazy. And look, they've been a playoff team more often than not in that time. But this could be the best era yet for the Grizzly organization. They've got a great core of young players and are strong on both ends of the floor.
Offensive rebound.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Tillman. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Brooks, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Jones in for Moran. Back to Graham. The steal. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And that one's good for Brooks. It's a tie ball game.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Now here's McDermott. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Brooks, the pass to Jones. There's 39 seconds left now in the first quarter.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
A sloppy turn.
Substitution on the court.
Vassell against Jones. Fires from deep. Sohan with a rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. We've got Jaren Jackson. MP is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Bane in at the 3 spot. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Jackson, the pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer off the mark.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Snatched up. Here's Vassell. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Pass to Jones. Goes up on the wing. That's good on the jumper. Jones has got 5 now.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Vassell against Jones. Outside Jones. And the 3 off target. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Bane. Pass to Tillman. Fade away. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Tillman's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. To the left wing. Left side Johnson. Here's Bassey. Another shot. And the layup is good by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Outside Bane. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
San Antonio calls timeout.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
So it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up.
That's the end of the first half of the score. Your Spurs.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. And it's Jones in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 10 points.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One of the images that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Now here's Vassell. 10 points for him. That shot off the mark. Jones with some nice D. Jones against Moran. Outside Jones. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard. They'd be prepared. They played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Memphis. And it's Vassell penetrating.
Good read from Johnson. Every year he seems to improve as a passer.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside Bane. Pass to Jones. For the lead. That one is off. San Antonio goes the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 12. 2 points. That one goes.
Good, solid start to the half. Hitting 3 out of 4.
Pass to Bane. Here's Tillman. Jones with the ball. He's guarded by Vassell. Fires the 3. Again, MP missing. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 8 points here in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Outside Jones. The 3 ball. They get the rebound. Jackson uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's gotten his second bucket.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
So Memphis ends up going with... Here's Jones. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Desmond Bane is out there with Jackson. Then it's MP. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Tillman in at the center position. Kept alive. Down low. Jackson gets the bucket.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
Jones against Moran. Here's Sohan. Back to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. From about 16. That one rolls around and rims out.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Moran. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one. And we just had to take one more look at that great drive. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Sohan. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Bane finds Jackson. And yep, it's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Up top, Vassell, defended by Jones. Vassell can't get it to go.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
A deep three from MP. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
To the right side. Pass to Sohan. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside. Mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio. Massey, he's checked in for Birch. Memphis trailing here. Outside Jones. To the inside. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Now Jones. He's guarded by Vassell. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Jones against Morant. Jones in the post. Doesn't go for him. And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-4 run. Morant against Vassell. The 3 from Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Right side Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is a huge spot. This team counts on Johnson.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. And the Spurs making a change here. Rams checked in.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Back to Morant. Outside Jones. There's the triple. It's deflected. Graham against Morant. Massey. And he jams it home with authority.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Morant. Back to Payne. Jones against Vassell. From deep 3-point range. San Antonio with a rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Graham finds Johnson. With the floater. That shot off. Great D that time from Bane. Memphis has gone 3 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. And it's Morant missing. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Out to the right wing. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Jones. The 3. Cash. And that one brings them within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 1. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
All over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
While doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Vassell against Jones. That 3's off the mark. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'd pretty much do it.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're down by 5. There's 14 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And here's Morant outside. He connects. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that hit factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're up by 2. There's 10 seconds left in the game. And so it's San Antonio with it. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Spurs, Devontae.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. Timeout called. Memphis. They're trailing by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of a timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And Joseph once again for your Spurs.
Jones from outside. Rebound, San Antonio. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Third personal foul. At the line for your Spurs, Devontae Graham, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so it's San Antonio with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And it's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset.
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
Right, look, I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce. And I can help you produce. You just gotta trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you are, MP.
No disrespect, Coach, but how do you know that? I'm only 21 years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Look, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own person, and you gotta make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
I can respect that.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed. But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
I hear you, Coach. That's totally fair.
Good. Now go out there and prove Acela wrong.
Don't take it, Danny.
Oh no, Danny.
You're nutty passes.
I just sprayed it out. Thanks, everybody.
That's how you lose 22-0. Danny with the grade out. That's pretty impressive. I think that's the first grade out we've had.
For 3v3s? And no fouls, which is my normal game.
Good job, No Sleep Uno. We will do quite a bit of practicing when 24 comes out, and we'll have our rematch.
Well, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the one spot. Now Bane. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. McDaniels with the ball. He averages more than 12. Points a game. That's some dependable production. Has to Gobert. And the rejection by Jackson. And they're able to recover. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from Edwards.
Guy from San Antonio? Like 7'4" guy?
What, for 2023?
It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Now, here's Bane. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And here's Edwards from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 5.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Tad. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
And here is Conley following the 3 from Jones. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And looking at that replay again, just up. time block right there.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
The pass to Jones. Back to Morant. Passes it to Jackson. Bane kicks to Jones. 6 to shoot. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Stolen by Jackson. And here's the fast break. Here's Jones. Finished off the break. And it's 8 points for MP.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense. No time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here is Conley. 12 points his last outing. Count that one.
What a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And the basket by Jones.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running in the first quarter.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Here's Noel. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Prince hacks for 2. And Jones pulls it down. Now the Grizzlies with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They'd better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Noel. Down low. And Anderson slams it in.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Outside, Jones. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 14 points for MP.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter.
kicking
for a second. You're wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm telling you to listen. You're sleeping here. Of course, if somebody goes to the kitchen or eats,
No, not
it's
even that.
noisy.
He went outside and he was talking a bunch of shit. He was being fucking rude, man. And I was the one being wrong. I'm not supposed to be wrong, dude.
There is no right and wrong here, Mike.
Well, there's supposed to be a right.
There isn't.
There's supposed to be at least a medium.
Look at you. You're tensing up. We're just talking.
There's supposed to be a medium. And the medium was not, as far as I'm concerned, it was not met at all. At all.
So what do you want to do, Mike?
I want to chill. I'm ready to chill. I'm fine with this guy. I'm fine with this guy. I'm fine with Ricardo up there.
Okay.
I'm not fine with fucking the other dude. He can just leave, dude. He's not right in the head, man. You know what I know. You know what I know. I'm sorry. He really isn't.
It's all right. So, like I said, this happens again. That's it. All right? I mean,
Done deal.
all right? All right? Let me know, please. This is everybody's house.
Yeah,
Right?
that's what I do.
You know?
Some food, some vegetables, some this guy, Michael, bring us some.
But okay, so now he's the house supervisor. Okay, no, I'm just saying. So hopefully he can try to fix things if we can, all right? Well, let me know if there's any problems, okay? All right, man, I gotta go home. My wife's already calling me. What are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing.
Thank you very much.
All right, man, you guys be safe. He is coming back, all right? I'm just saying, he's coming back. So you guys have to play nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Alright, so this is how we do it. Done. Now you're thinking the other way. You're thinking, you did it. You might have. You know what you did? You brought something that needed to be brought up on. You go one day. I won't be here much longer. I'll be gone. You know I'll be gone, Raven. You gotta make a point. Tell me I want to get out of here. Okay. All right. Like that. The rest of the guys would just let it fucking automatically. He knows what I'm talking about, dude. The rest of the guys would be like, I'm out of here to begin with. You know, be gone.
Because, yeah, that guy says,
He does not want to leave, dude.
Yeah, I know. But he got to leave.
Yeah.
I told this guy, hey, he must leave. We stay here when not.
We do it ourselves.
That's all.
No, fuck no. He'll sit there and fucking want to argue with you and tell you all this bullshit. And they're not as fucking bullshit.
I saw that guy, I told the shop, hey, I saw that guy coming around, and I was praying over there and I opened the door and I know you might.
What was he doing? He was in here.
Open the door and stay looking at fucking the sky and saying, gee, what's wrong with this guy?
And did you ask him, what are you looking at? You know, what are you looking at?
I don't know.
And then what did he say?
What he said, what he told you.
Fucking bullshit. He's got it. I'm telling you, man.
I know. So, I told you, hey, I know he tried to, he called to the cops. I know that guy, and he tried to, yeah.
He's trying to push this
He's
up.
a person, yeah.
So have to take care on that guy because we not we saw something suspicious with this.
Oh, yeah, it's wrong. It's in the head,
Something
dude.
wrong with this.
You know it, I know it, dude.
You know.
We all know it, dude.
You know, Ricardo and Bishop. You know them all already. But this guy is something wrong. Something suspicious. And something working in a different way. So I told you, hey, have to take this guy out. Or everybody, the show, Michael, even me. I have already.
I got you, dude.
I gotta go. If you tell me stay here, I gotta go. Think of fucking guys for me. I gotta go, man. Leave.
We will find a place.
Come on. Yeah. All right.
Hurry up. We will.
I
I
know.
love to find a place.
I take care of you.
Love this bullshit.
Nothing.
Hope you understand, he's wrong. I see you in the morning when you're sitting there screaming at him. I'm like, I woke up like, goddamn, what are you screaming about? You know, and I went over and I was like, fuck. He was pissed off, dude, because he had to clean the bathroom, he had to do whatever, you know. Why the fuck do you have to do anything, dude? You know? You shouldn't have to clean the goddamn bathroom. You know why? Because nobody can clean the bathroom except for them, dude. It's wrong, dude. You know what I do. It's wrong.
Yeah, Joe asked me, hey, something wrong. I bring the tamales and Michael bring the EVP car and the show, he bring a lot of stuff for we went to the store and nobody complained about anything.
We're having a great time, dude.
Fucking breakfast.
Well, when this guy comes in the fucking house, dude, ain't nobody's fucking right, dude.
Walking around like the show said, hey, wake up. Don't what she said? It's not fucking
If I do that, I would do it myself, dude.
I know.
Oh my god, dude.
I said that. And I saw what happened. I was there and I got a screwdriver. I got a fucking screwdriver. I know. They was walking and I saw that guy. I say, I better put this motherfucker in it. So.
In his place, dude.
No.
Where you belong, dude.
They were like that. I say, police complaint. This guy is complaining. See, something, he makes something wrong. Something wrong. So, that would be out of here.
I understand what he's going through. I understand what everybody's going through. But
Yeah, because you say,
I think it was wonderful. When it comes down to bottom line, I'm gonna fucking kill and fucking to the bone, dude, until I die, dude. Yeah, I might go to jail, but I'm gonna try.
I'm not gonna let it go any farther than it's already gone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me twisted on that one. It will stop. It has to. You can't let it go any farther because what's happening when it goes farther, it just goes worse and worse and worse. And that's not what I'm gonna have. One thing I'm not gonna let happen. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty bad. You know, I was sitting right there in front of the cop. I'm like, hey, listen, I hate to say it, but I think she was wrong, dude. You know, he goes, what do you mean? I go, and he goes, well, first of all, let me ask you this. Did you hit this man? I go, hell no, I didn't hit him.
Matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards against Jones. From deep. The rebound by Prince. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Jones for 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. Live.
Timberwolves 14. All right, men.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
They've got Jones. He's out there with Morant. Desmond Bane out there with Jackson. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And that one...
Put up 2 sides.
gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming out. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Gobert, he's checked in for Naz Reid. Morant kicks to Bane. Pass to Jackson. The dish to Jones. A 3-ball. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. 17 points for MP. Outside Edwards. Morant against Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Jones from outside. Knocks it loose. The Timberwolves trail. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Morant passes to Jones. From deep three-point range. That shot off. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And the pass to Conley. Three-pointer. And it's Morant with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. It may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looked.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge.
With the score, your Grizzlies 22, the Timberwolves 39.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Timberwolves leading by 14. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Kept alive. Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
The Timberwolves been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
And Gobert drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. The tray. Rebound, Minnesota.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games. Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Jones from outside. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The Timberwolves have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels.
And the first one drops. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And McDaniels drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Outside, Bane. Passes it to Clark. Outside, Jones. The 3. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Edwards kicks to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards from the arc. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. With some arc. Count it. Good. Morant's got his first points in this one.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
That one falls. Edwards got 26 points.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. Morant passes to Jones. And a miss there on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. And there's the pass to Towns. And he gets the bucket.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Both teams deciding to change it up. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Conley against Morant. Now McDaniels. Over in the corner, Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brooks is out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Jones. Then it's Morant. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant finds Jones. There's the 3. Again, the miss by Jones.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
Here's Conley, and they recover it. Towns with the bucket.
Anthony Towns.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside, Jones. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Back to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining.
Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Here's McDaniels. That shot missing. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Pass to Brooks. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. Minnesota leading by 22. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. That's now 32 points for Anthony Edwards.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Edwards against Jones. Takes the 13-footer, the putback, and it's Towns on the follow. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic. Fantastic performance, and I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill. That's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got got it done.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't really feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man.
All right, then. Let me hear something.
Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and you know I believe this, otherwise I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this. But right now, you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as it stands, if Othello leaks a trade rumor, you're going to have half this city dancing in the streets.
Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Thanks, Ash.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but, dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean, it's the best of both worlds.
But isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
Okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay on your own team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what? What if he's not comfortable trying to get another man fired?
Right. Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh,
Treat
the golden
others as
rule,
you would
the
like to be
golden rule.
treated.
Okay, fine. If that's the case, then we just won't do it at all. Does that sound good?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just
okay,
saying you
well,
must
in
not
my
believe in his
professional
talent very well if you
opinion,
want him to beg,
if you want
borrow,
to
and
control
steal to
as
stay
many
on the
variables
team.
as possible, MP, you want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to, you'll use every weapon at your disposal.
You can try and control all the things you want with all this shenanigans and still get traded. So it's how you want to sleep at night.
So it's really up to you, man. What are you feeling? You know how you want to play this?
Listen, I just don't want to leave anything up to chance.
MP.
Mila, I'm sorry, but it's my career. And I'm doing what I feel is right.
Okay, I just want to make sure you're doing this because you actually want to and not because you're feeling pressured.
No, I'm doing it because I feel like this is what I need to do for both of us. Trust me on this one, okay?
Okay. Then we'll do it.
All right, Rick, talk to me.
Ashley.
The goal is to get the national press to call for Othello's ouster.
Okay.
But they take their cues from the local guys.
Okay, so first step is getting the guys on the beat on our side.
Yes, that's right. But it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a little tricky because we can't just, come out and tell them that Othello's
Right.
trying to trade you. I mean, at this point, if we do that, there'll be plenty of people in the city happy to see you go.
The key here is to make the case that Othello is a problem for the future of the franchise. That takes time, though.
All right, so walk me through it.
We start small.
Okay.
I'll set up a meeting with John Luck. You can tell him all about how Othello threw a temper tantrum over the idea of winning fans of the city.
Wait, but wouldn't doing an interview like that put me in line of fire?
Yes, which is why you'll do the interview as an anonymous source. All right, no names, just facts.
Yeah. Let everyone know that it was a PR initiative from the top down and everyone was supposed to get on board.
Oh, everyone was supposed to get on board.
Right.
Except Othello.
Exactly. So plant the seed that he's not a team player. He does things his own way, even when it's a detriment to the team.
Right.
Ooh, this sounds good, man. What's next?
I'll call John. I'll explain what you're there to talk about. Tell him that it's off the record. That way he has to talk to people inside the organization in order to publish. If you tell him where to sniff around, even a puppy dog like John Luck can find a bone.
So we really doing this, huh?
Oh, we really doing
Absolutely.
it. Are we doing? And it's going to work, too.
It better work, man.
I'll text you after the meeting is set up. Meantime, wouldn't hurt to
play a few great games.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Mila, what do you
Yep.
think about this?
This is the way you want to go. It sounds like a good plan.
All right.
See you later, man.